Why is so much of excitement still there in the startup space? And I'm talking about not just India, globally, everybody now just
Well,
wants to
anything
start
that is
startups.
speculative is very exciting. Yeah.
Are there lessons to be learned after what's happened to Uber and Softbank and WeWork issue?
एक साल बाद में लेंगे. I think the Ponzi scheme is now coming to an end. It's all SoftBank's Ponzi scheme.
No, but in general, I mean, what is your view on startup? Forget
See,
Softbank
let me
for
tell
a
you
minute.
one thing.
And I'm talking about
Startups are good if they are doing something original. I don't want to invest in Me Too startups. Right? I want to explain to you, if you look at history, cash flows are the ultimate means of valuation. Right? Now, these companies, I say I want to create a company with frugality. They want to say, हमको तो खर्चना है. Right? Then they say that I will need $50 billion and I'll be the leader of the world. That's how the schemes are. Only need 5 billion, I need 2 billion. अब 1 billion मिल गया और next 1 billion नहीं मिलेगा तो क्या होगा? And why should you look at Uber? Uber has $50 billion market cap. They have some $12 billion turnover and $4 billion loss. It's a linear business. They are going to have motorless cars, others are also going to have it. What is so unique about it? In the mature market, they're growing at 15%. To justify a valuation of 50 billion, they need to have at least $3 billion cash flow. So I want to know when this 7 billion turnaround will take place. And they have money now, 8-10 billion. But how long are they going to finance it? And why will investors value them? It was a dream, no? When there is speculative dream, everything continues until the next fool guy realizes he's the next fool. What happened to WeWork? What happened to Lyft? See, Google and Amazon turned out to be amazing companies, not when they were startups. They were constantly innovating. Who had heard of Google Map? It was, after Google got listed, it got Google. Right? And then there are models, which I learned from Mr. Nilankanni, which is very right, that there are some of the startup models which don't need any offline work, like Facebook or Google. They succeed like anything. But anything which needs offline integration, it's a very difficult game.
Do you think in general Indian companies today have taken...
I don't rule out investing in a startup, but I want a startup which is a difference. And I want to have the money to the path of profitability committed.
What is the definition of a differentiated startup? When you are investing, you're always looking at the need of the society, which gives you a solution, right? That's what you've always done. Where do you think...
But if it is a solution which others are providing, then what is the use? Or I'm providing a solution which is dramatically different in terms of technology.
A very big CEO said that data is the new oil. What is your view on this entire data valuation which a lot of businesses are now commanding?
What data businesses?
For example, this company has data, they would be valued differently. Reliance AGM, they spoke about data, the stock got re-rated. I'm not getting into specifics.
What data? Reliance has no data here.
No, they're claiming that they'll have a lot of data from Jio and monetizing every subscriber. They will create a AI engine.
That is cross-selling. No, I mean, I agree that data may not be, but information, we are in the information age. Data is extremely important, right? But are you aware of one thing? That we have made so much progress in computers, but you can transcribe a single voice, you can't transcribe, if I am here speaking this interview, it can't be transcribed by a computer. It will have to be transcribed by hand.
Right, we do that every time. It's tough to transcribe interviews.
You cannot do, no, if you are only speaking, you can do it by machine. I know because of investment in a company where we try to do this, right? So see, I don't say technology is important, technology is extremely important. But the future is overweighted in change, at least time-wise, and overvalued. That if some company can be an agent of change, the valuations are Unbelievable. And हमको तो मैथ्स में 8 मार्क आए थे सीए में. I don't understand technology, I don't understand anything. For me, computers garbage in, garbage out. So maybe I don't understand it. That's why I say it. Not for the sake of saying it. And it's for the fact that I was a late entrant into software because I didn't understand the importance of software.